my CD collection, and we are on to the letter K. So for the letter H, I didn't have much to show. For the letter I didn't have much to show. For the letter J, I had a little bit more to show. And for K, I have a little bit more again to show. But again, not that much. So the first band, beginning with the letter K in my collection, is Kings of Leon. I have their debut studio album, Youth and Young Manhood, which is fantastic in my opinion. Really love the cover as well. It's kind of harking back to that Queen kind of reference with the four heads. But yeah, the band always said that they were contrived in this period. They were trying to sound like a southern blues hard rock band. And I think they do a great job on the first two albums. And they would later go on to say that basically they went away from that style to go and follow their natural path, which is more a pop rock path. I don't know how true that is, but I think this is a fantastic album anyway for a debut. Saw these guys live on this tour in the Oxygen Festival and they were brilliant. You just see the inner sleeve. There's not much to show here. Some obscure photographs in black and white there, and then the back sleeve we get some credits written kind of oddly. But yeah, there you go, Youth and Young Manhood from Kings of Leon. Then I suppose the start of them moving in a more poppy direction, but this is still quite a heavy album. It's because of the times. Again, I bought this when it came out, and it's got some class stuff on here. It's got Knocked Up, Charmer, On Call, McFearless, Black Thumbnail, My Party. I remember going through this album from start to finish a number of times when it came out in 2002. But yeah, I really, really like this one. This is the original copy from 2002 that I bought, and it's fairly battered, to be honest, as you would expect, whatever it was, 23 years ago. So, of course, this band I hadn't mentioned on the previous album: Caleb Followill on guitars and vocals, Nathan Followill on drums and backing vocals, Jared Followill on bass and backing vocals, and Matthew Followill on guitar and backing vocals. So there you go, Kings of Leon, 2 albums by them. I probably need to pick up Aha, Shake, Heartbreak at some point, but for me, that's pretty much it. The Only by the Night album, where they had like Sex and Fire and all that on it, doesn't really appeal to me, to be honest. Okay, we're into a few best ofs here. So we have this one here, The Story of the Kinks. I'm a Kinks fan. I'm not a massive Kinks fan, but this album certainly did it for me. This was a 1995 compilation, and it says on the front there, 24 of their greatest hits. If we look at the back there, you can see the list of greatest hits that they have. Like, it's just unbelievable. 24 songs on this, including Lola, Dedicated Follower of Fashion, All Day and All of the Night, Everybody's Gonna Be Happy, Sunny Afternoon, Shangri-La, Tired of Waiting for You, You Really Got Me, and Waterloo Sunset, to name just a few. So this band were very, very prolific, the Kinks, up there with the Beach Boys and the Beatles. Probably not as prolific as either of those two bands, but they certainly packed a punch in the late 1960s, and I think well deserving in my collection, and I love this best of album. Okay, another greatest hits compilation here. The hottest band in the world, Kiss. They're not really the hottest band in the world, but yeah, I think Kiss are okay. They've got some decent songs, but for me, a best of is enough for Kiss. I might pick up, Alive or Dynasty or maybe some of the other Kiss albums, but I'm not really too bothered, to be honest with you. This one's it opens up with Crazy Crazy Nights, which is a bit of a mad hair metal song by the band, and then it goes into the disco track I Was Made for Loving You. So if ever there was 2 songs to open a greatest hits that didn't represent Kiss sound, I think those 2 are the songs. And then we go into the proper Kiss stuff, like Detroit Rock City, Calling Dr. Love, Love Gun, God of Thunder, Juice, Strutter, Rock and Roll All Night, Hotter Than Hell, Shock Me, Cold Gin, Black Diamond, and God Gave Rock and Roll to You. So there you go, that's the Kiss greatest hits. It doesn't get listened to that often for me, but yeah, again, it's enough for me for Kiss. And then we have another compilation. It's Lenny Kravitz greatest hits, and again, this one, I don't think I picked this one up at the time. I think this one was passed on to me from my brother-in-law, but yeah, this one was released in the year 2000. Are You Gonna Go My Way, of course, is the classic one on this. We've also got Fly Away, Rock and Roll Is Dead, It Ain't Over Till It's Over, American Woman. What else have we got here? Always on the Run is another great one. I think Slash played on that one, actually. But yeah, it's a decent... Lenny Kravitz is hit and miss. He's got some great stuff, but he's also got some questionable stuff. But for me, having his greatest hits in my collection is quite enough. So let me know in the comments below. The letter K, is there any bands I'm missing there that I really need to put in, or that you would suggest I put in? Please let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, stick a like in it. If you could also subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.